Hey there, it's Mary Sheila, and welcome to the BioYouth Labs. Welcome, BioYouth Labs peeps. It's good to see you, and today I want to bring awareness to a few sneaky habits that could be undermining your brain and heart health. So we're going to talk about a few things that I know some of you do, and one of them is staying up late on your screen. I know, I do it too sometimes, so I'm not trying to completely call you out. I'm calling us all out. This does disrupt our circadian rhythm, and it can spike our cortisol and interfere with both memory and blood pressure. We all have access to these high-powered screens, our TVs, our computers, our iPads, our Kindles, our phones, etc. And the more we're on them, especially at night, the more we're telling our brain not to go to sleep. It's going to make our sleep less deep. It's going to make it harder to fall asleep for a lot of us. And, we end up staying up too late. Sleep is like one of the most important things you can do for your brain. So, have a little discipline. Well, yeah. And I'm actually looking at myself when I say that, really, but we do want to have some discipline. The next thing that can be very disruptive to the brain and the heart connection is when we skip meals, or maybe we just rely on caffeine and just drink caffeine instead of eating food. And this is very destabilizing to our blood sugar and our energy, and it's very stressful to the cardiovascular system. So yes, it's easy to intermittent fast and not eat until 3 o'clock, and oh my God, I haven't eaten all day, right? But that can be stressful to the body. Maybe some people are used to that, but I want you just all to think about if you have high stress in your life, if you're struggling with weight loss, with overeating, eating too much at night, cardiovascular issues, eat regular meals and cut that caffeine back. I love coffee, but I was feeling like it was my jaw was really tight. So I now drink decaf coffee, and I still love my coffee. It's kind of been an amazing change. So if you're kind of hooked on coffee, maybe do half and half, or lower that coffee down and see if you can kind of relax a little bit more. I know it's been really helpful for me. Okay, chronic sitting. We sit a lot, and that reduces our blood flow to the brain. It weakens our circulation. We want to make sure that we are moving, right? So even if you are sitting a lot, get up a lot. Get up, stand up, get up, stand up, stand up for your rights. No, I'm just kidding. But get up and move. Walk around your house. If you're a chronic TV watcher, get up and walk around during commercials. Just do your best to move around however you can move. And I know sometimes people can't move, so do what you can to move, even if it's your arms. That's going to boost your circulation too, okay? There's a lot of things you can do instead of those three things, right? Get morning light within 30 minutes of waking, and that will reset your body clock, right? So that's going to help your circadian rhythm. Getting those screens out early, but getting some sunshine in the morning. Create a rhythm with your meals. So eat at regular times, just like they used to do in the olden days. Lunch was at 12 o'clock, find a rhythm and stick to it. And if you need to set a timer for a little bit just to kind of remind yourself how to do that, that's a great thing to do too. But when you create mealtime, what's going to also happen is you're not just going to be grabbing one little thing, like a bar or a little bit of nuts or this or that or chips or crackers. You're going to eat a meal, and that's going to be balancing, nourishing, and it's going to sustain you for longer. And, the other thing, I kind of already talked about it, but move for at least 5 minutes every hour. Can you do that? Can you even do more? Sometimes you might be like, I never sat down today. Woohoo! That's actually really good for your metabolism. It's really good for your circulation, for your brain, for your body to keep moving. That's why we have 2 legs, right? So stretch, walk, dance, breathe, whatever it is that you can do that in those few minutes. So these shifts don't just help your day, they support your longevity, and that's the way to go. So again, supplements are helpful, and how we live our lives is, what the supplements become supplemental to everything else we're doing. Okay, I hope you feel motivated. You can always share below what you want to start doing today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, community, and I'll see you later.